Hello, 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 hello. Can you hear me? Alright, that should be good. Alright, alright. Now you can hear me. Alrighty, so I am going to play my career.
Unwinding every moment, like the clock is broken. Never stopping, never slowing. Yeah, we're living wide open. Unwinding every moment, like the clock is broken. Never stopping, never slowing. Yeah, we're living wide open. We know we are better than all the stars. As long as we're together, we'll stay young forever. We make the rules, break 'em when we want to. As long as we're together, we'll stay young forever.
All right, gentlemen, we've made way too many mistakes this week, okay? Football's a simple game, but you keep making these silly mistakes. We're not gonna...
Here we go now. Blue Lightning. Blue Hurry up, here we go. 319. 319. Now let's go. Blue Lightning.
This one is for gold.
Here.
Hey, man, that was great. I mean, you had a great day today. The game is really starting to slow down for you, isn't it? I can't wait to see this. Don't care, don't make no difference. I lost the weight and then I start to tumble. My mind betrayed me many years ago. I walk alone to keep from slipping under.
Alright, let's get right to
I
it.
stepped out the door. I'm the martyr who just never got his time to shine. I'm a public kid, no reason why. Nothing finer than the taste of tears running down my face. So cry, baby, cry, oh, cry, baby, cry, oh. I don't really care where I stand in the winner's circle. Make room for a man from the middle with you. I don't even know how I got to the finish, but don't care, don't make no difference to me. I don't understand what you're saying, only kinda listen. Make room for a man on a mission with you. I don't even know how I got to the finish, but don't care, don't make no difference.
Hello, everybody. And as we get set to kick this game off, we take a look at the guy who'll be running the show for him on offense, trying to move the ball as effectively as possible and get him the win. It's the Seahawks going up against the Jets. With that, let's send you up to MetLife Stadium in New Jersey.
Alright, so let's do this. Let's see what they can do, Mesh. Hello to that one person, if you can even hear me.
Now let's go. Green 39.
Yep, try and start this drive in the air. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10.
I'm going to try and hit Tompkins here.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's going to let it go again. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on, 3rd down.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
So here we go now. An extra defensive back in there on 3rd and 10. And he's got the hook up to Kenbrell Tompkins. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
I don't think so.
The Jets offense now works their way back onto the field.
When it comes to
and the
running
first
plays,
drive, 3 and out.
if you're
Second
quarterback in this
possession,
game,
see
you
if they
really
can
do
get a
not.
little momentum.
You're like really
Process. You have some plays that you've got
that's
called,
actually the
and you
first
want to
time
see how
Matt Forte
defense reacts.
didn't
It may
do
not
well.
go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop.
Let's do this. Alright, let's hit Romero here.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw.
They got it. He's got it.
And that one was nearly picked. Not sure he was accounting for the free safety. Now it brings up 3rd down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground.
Right. 3rd and 14.
Here we go.
Lost 4 yards on the rush.
3rd down, here's Forte.
Now he's going to lose another
A
yard.
loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
There we go. Minus 5 yards, Matt Forte.
And the offense
You go,
there.
man. Alright, so the end of my drive.
Here's
All right,
the
so
Jet
it's
offense
7-0.
now. They head out to take over. And 3 and out on the last drive. No
This is
points
usually
on
how
the
it goes.
scoreboard.
You don't play too
Little
well in the
soul-searching
end.
now.
Really good.
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little
he
bit.
should've
They've had to
gone
be on the
short.
field a lot
That was
more than
too
normal.
smart.
This time for
Fucking
Smith, and
shit.
it's intercepted. Picked off by the all-pro free
That's probably,
safety,
I think that's the
Earl Thomas.
15th
And they
interception
take
of the season, and it's the 3rd game. And that's like really
And New
sad.
York set to take the field.
I, like,
and
really
last
don't
time
know.
wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on
I
this
really
drive
need to
after
make sure
what
I
happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some
There we go.
See
confidence.
what
Right there,
happens.
Thompson.
But it's caught. Tompkins. And
Tompkins
he's
is
taken
actually
down,
my
but not before
better
he gets this
receiver.
across the 25-yard line. Well, we saw the practice film this week. They wanted to focus on these intermediate passing plays, and it paid off there.
And they took that focus not just to the practice field, but in the film room to show the guys exactly what they wanted, what types of looks they should expect to get, and how they would beat those coverages each and every time, and it paid off on that play.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
He can.
So 2nd and
Play what he
10
wants to
here.
play.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
Here we go now.
Look at Smith here.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down.
That's not gonna work.
Into a double team,
Oh,
and it's
my God.
intercepted. Picked
See-
off
see
by
how
Brandon Browder.
playing,
And he's
I-
able to
I
take
feel
this
like
one back to the
4 interceptions a game.
36-yard
No joke, guys.
line.
Have 4
And that was a
interceptions
young-
per game. It's actually said.
Now the Jet offense about to
Like,
take
the
over
Jets
as
needed a
they
new
head
quarterback. I got
out
picked
onto the
first round, second
field.
pick.
And following the interception, just any interception,
There
are
you
you
go,
a little
right
bit more cautious when you start that next drive?
Fuck, why
Nowhere
did
to
you throw it?
escape,
Threw
and
it.
he goes down. The 2015 Pro Bowler, Michael Bennett, in there to take him down and to
This is
take
getting
us
sad.
to the 2-minute warning.
That's second and 20.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Larry Ridley will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando.
Shit, catch.
He's going to float this one deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Kenbrell Tompkins, the intended target. And that'll make it third down. And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the second down incompletion. The corner from Compton, Mr. Sherman, getting a hand in there to knock that one away.
And what a path of his to win.
Now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense.
Yeah, we're not really playing too great.
And the Jets set to take the field. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard after they break that goose egg.
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a first down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, it told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. Looking deep downfield here for Decker. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. Third down. Still 9 yards to go on third down.
I know that interception was dropped, and it would have been their third of the game, and I will guarantee you, in the huddle, on the bench, all the defensive guys have been talking about is, we've got this guy right where we want him. Who's going to get the next one? It almost becomes a challenge, and they've missed a golden opportunity.
And quickly, they get to the line.
Long. We're going long, big step.
Now a play fake here on first down. Backing up. He's going to loft one deep over the middle.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy.
35. And he is down deep into Seattle territory. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. He'll look to throw.
Amaro. Please.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Are we field goal range? All right, we got field goal.
Here's the Jets offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now. Because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder. It puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. And second and 10, he'll look to throw again.
Oh, yeah, wide open right here.
A dump off to Forte. And he'll be taken out across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground.
Looking Decker. Decker's probably not going to be so
now they'll throw here out of the gun.
He's got it.
Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. And as these numbers show, last week, great game. This week, not the case.
And sometimes it's not just as simple as throwing the football. It's the rhythm of the game, managing it, being in sync with your teammates. Last week, everything was coming together really well. We're not seeing that so far in this one.
No, unfortunately, not at all for him.
Really all there is.
To throw, and it's brought in by Eric Decker.
All right, I'll take it.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
7 for 17. Right?
And now it's a 3rd and 4 situation for the offense.
I really feel it's the receivers. I'm not doing bad.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
I'm throwing it right to him. There's not catching. See, like that.
Incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. And New York set to take the field. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. And at least they got points out of the last drive.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of
Oh,
them
Forte!
PAT, right?
Oh, only
In
he
this
took
case, a
that.
field goal, they'll
He
take
took
it
that, he was
way
going.
better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Alright,
You met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet
Hey,
that wants to drive to end with
Buffalo
a kick,
actually,
other than
you know,
the
right
extra
now.
point. That's it.
See them losing pads.
They're going to look to throw.
There we
And
go.
hauled in here by Rivera. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
Alright, let's get the vertical. I'm gonna go long.
They're
No,
going to
real
hurry
long.
back to the line
We're gonna
now.
go long. It's faster.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Looking here for Smith downfield.
Smith.
And incomplete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's second down. So the incomplete pass brings up second
Try
down.
and get Smith or Decker. Decker's probably
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Yeah.
And he's
Ooh.
got Decker, left side. And he's brought down. 15 yards through the air and a first down.
Alright, all these hurry up.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now a play fake here on first down.
Oh, Decker's again.
And this
Wow.
is caught. It's Decker. And brought down,
just
but
gonna
not
let the
before
clock
they're inside the 25.
Well, for teams that like to play man coverage,
Try
running
it.
corner
Fuck
routes
around.
can be tough on them because of the
So
ability
if I
of
get
getting
touchdown
into it.
here,
Sometimes
down
you're
by
squaring
one,
it off. Sometimes
unless
you're just
we get
rounding it.
two right.
Sometimes there's a fake. Sometimes there's...
Back now here
Sorry.
on EA Sports.
I'm not too great.
It's Jet
at
football,
conversions.
but they trail here as we start the fourth quarter.
Rivera looks open as well as Decker.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
Rivera. Oh, Rivera.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. Offense still needing 10 yards. Second down.
Oh, man, for him to be
So
that
Rivera's a
wide
good receiver.
open
I just need
and drop it,
catch him.
sometimes you have just too much time on your
Usually
hands,
open.
right? You end up thinking way
Look at
too
that.
much, and your hands
Look
get
at
shaky.
that.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. And as our graphic shows, sort of back to his old form, you requested a meeting with a
catch.
tight end coach this week. What
Hey,
came from that?
Yeah, that's not normal because we usually talk to the
slants.
offensive coordinator,
Tompkins
defense
looks up.
coordinator. It's pretty simple stuff, but you're talking about a form.
Yeah, there we go.
He's in.
He's got it.
Touchdown, Jets. General Tompkins, his sixth touchdown of the season. And the Jets are within a two-point conversion of tying this thing up.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet or they just executed better.
Oh, my
Because the two
God.
previous drives that ended in field goals. Before
See,
this one,
I really
they
don't
finally
like
were able
this that they try and make me go for 2-point conversions, but like they're never open.
And New York set to take the field. And that
Alright, so
last
last quarter,
drive,
so
a
last
long
shot.
drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would
Turn and
because
go,
if they
man.
were
Turn and go.
confident enough to do it on the last
Even
drive,
turn.
starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident
keep
about what
out.
they're presenting and continue to do
Probably
so.
gonna
Because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense. to knock the
Beautiful.
ball away.
Over the middle to Smith. And he's
What a-
finally taken down, but not before getting across
What?
midfield and across the
Trimming.
45-yard line. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed,
oh my God.
you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play
There,
off or make sure you're
Tompkins. Look at-
somehow in
He looks-
contact with him.
he's
And he's
going,
able to
yeah,
do
he's
exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and
No.
go up and get the football. That's a big-time
Shocked
play
that they're
right
not
there.
intercepting.
And incomplete. That'll bring up second
I want to
down.
get Tompkins again.
Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it
Decker.
before he could haul it in.
Oh, I saw him there too.
Decker was the
saw him
intended
lingering
receiver.
over there.
And now it's third down.
Whenever they're trying to attack a zone defense, you're trying to
All right,
figure out
so
where your gaps are going to be. And
Smith,
depending on what type of
Decker,
zone they're playing, it
everyone's
could be
going
on the
for it now.
outside, it could be in the middle, it could be in the seams and the edges. In this case, they
All
tried
right.
to attack the middle of the field.
Decker.
But this zone defense
Nope.
didn't allow it because they were able to see the ball come off the quarterback's hands, and everyone...
So we were in field goal.
So out now come the Jets. And a tight game after
How do we
punting
get two-
last time.
how do we
See
just
if they
get
can
2 points?
something going on this drive.
I
As
don't
they
know
head
what
to
play
the
I
field
expect.
now, with the
I'm
game
assuming I'm gonna win.
this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
I mean, I haven't had a fumble.
2nd and 10 now.
Let's give some credit to the defensive
Okay.
guys on that play.
He's
Able
really
to bat
gotta
that
go
one
on that
away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
Right through.
They'll run with Forte. And nothing doing.
Nah,
He's
I guess
immediately
bad
taken down at the
coming in.
line of
They were
scrimmage.
blitzing.
They'll lose a yard, and it brings up
So
3rd.
Buffalo's
The evaluation
losing,
process in
which is good,
today's
which
NFL does not
get us
take into account as
caught up
much
in
bulk
division.
as it does speed. And that's what
Yeah,
we're seeing with the
big,
linebacker position.
long,
Those guys that can
kick
run,
style.
they can play at any spot because they can make plays on the opposite side of the line of scrimmage.
Alright, let's do
They'll
this.
pick up a
We need
24
to
on the
win
3rd
this
down
game
conversion.
right now.
And now they're in the hurry up.
I mean, if
They
we
go
do
play
tie, we
action
go
here on
overtime.
first
We're still
down.
there. Come on!
Throwing
No!
middle,
They're
but
heavily
it's
guarded that time.
incomplete.
It's always tough for the guys throwing
Alright.
the football when they think they got a completion and the
Alright, we
ball's
got a mesh
almost there,
going.
and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats
Probably
it
look
away.
for Powell. Where's Powell?
Let's go. 319.
Powell.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd
Alright,
down.
that was not. I
Going
meant
for
to
the
pick.
deep
I did
ball.
not mean to pick
And
that.
this
Oh!
is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And he will take this all the way up
I
past
honestly
the
didn't mean to
40-yard
do that. I
line.
had to pick R1, I picked triangle. It's a little trigger happy.
The New York set to take the
literally have
field.
40 seconds,
They've got
and
work to
we're
do,
all
but
the
they
way
do still
at
have
10.
a bit of time here.
And they've got to
we
feel
just
comfortable with
screwed
that, but they have all their play sequences
Oh,
called.
Forte!
Get out of bounds. That allows them to huddle and call another
ran
play,
into
but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage.
Like,
and
really,
either spike
really
it and stop
need
the
to get
clock,
into that.
or continue to move it
Wait, what
downfield
the
in order to
frick?
try and get in
Why
range
am
and
I-
win this game.
See if
We
they
need to
can
get
do
that
just
to that red line.
And that's incomplete.
Fuck. There's a flag on someone. Let's see who's on. Defense. Alright, accept. Accepted. We get 1st and 10.
And you as a former defender should know that the referees are watching this closely. Defensive holding.
They watch it awfully closely. I sure wish they'd let it be 5.5
We need to get to that red
yards
line.
like they
Get
do
to the
for
red
the
line,
offensive
we're good.
guys.
It's
But in
field
this
goal
case,
range.
they were strict with the rule.
Yes!
Decker over the middle. And he gets this one all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Alright, I called the timeout. I
Now
had to.
whistles come in.
We
We're
just
going
need
to
to
get a
get some football
timeout
range,
here
then we're
by
good.
the offense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth
I
quarter
just
of play.
literally just scored 1 touchdown this whole game.
Forte, the lone running back.
All I need is to get to
He'll
that
drop
red
to throw.
frickin' line. Yes, wide, yes,
But it's
yes,
caught.
get to the red line, yes!
And he's going to
Field
get
goal
this
range.
all the way down inside the 35. Gain of 25 yards. And they're
Come
going
on.
to speed things up here. They'll look to throw.
Yeah!
And no escaping this time.
Missed the
He'll
red
go
line.
down. They got him for a sack. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind
missed the
us how
field
this
goal.
goes, partner.
The fuck is
Okay,
this?
so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the
Alright, so we're receiving it, so...
Now the Jets offense, they get ready to
They gotta
head
score.
back onto the field. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea
Injury.
of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game because they were used to just
Kitchens are
going
good. At
downfield
least
and trying to get in
yeah.
field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best
Please, sir.
know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
As we said, they control their own destiny now. And this one complete to Smith. 19 yards that time for number
we literally
19.
just need a field goal.
I know many
That's all we
people
need.
like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a
Need
little
that red
flexed
line.
out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The
Tompkins,
slot receivers do the
better
same
do this.
thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running
Jones!
savvy.
But it's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowl cornerback, Richard Sherman. And they're going to take over right there at the...
Swear if they score.
Now out come the
Damn it.
Jets. Neither team
Did not
scored
score.
yet. Now we go to sudden death. Next points win this game.
Okay.
How about the tension right now? It is ratcheted up, isn't it? I mean, now whatever
Yes!
happens,
Decker.
points are scored, that's your ball game.
We
Can't
went from
wait
the
to see
4
the defense now.
all the way up
Do they
to
get a
the-
little more aggressive in order to not let the team just drive
Wait,
the
what?
ball
He dropped
easily
that?
down the field?
Wait, I'm looking at that replay. What the hell? He caught that. I came down and dropped it. That idiot. Shit. Thought I had that.
Yeah, if you're too aggressive, you can just give up something easy and cheap. But some defensive
What the
coordinators would
fuck?
rather take a stand that way as opposed to being nickel and dime down the field.
Can't be a
He's gonna
safety.
look deep down the field. And got his man complete.
Yes!
It's a big play that time by the Jets. 34 yards. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels.
When you see a receiver running a curl route, as a defender, you take your eyes and direct them towards that
Their
body,
defense has been
and you try and drive
excellent today.
upfield on him. But if you're not careful,
I
he'll
dropped
make
it.
that little fake
He
and
had
then go
it.
past you, and that's exactly what he did on that play.
Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Got him.
And he comes back with one complete.
Just short, just short. That's all
4
I got.
yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
That's all I
But
got
there wasn't much there with that hitch
Sure.
route. They didn't gain what they expected. But sometimes when you call a hitch, you really don't have an alternate to go to. You don't have a second route to throw it to. So sometimes you have to rifle in there and hope for the best.
And this is going to be incomplete.
Come on, we
He was
gotta get
trying to
this
get it
first
to Decker that time, and it's
Gotta
fourth
get it.
down.
We're
And
still in
New
it.
York set to take the field.
So we're
And
all the
last
way
time
back
out, they had to punt the
at the
football
7.
away. Anything positive possibly to take from that?
All right, everyone's
There
doing
always is when you're punting the football away. It doesn't sound like it because you're giving it up.
Oh.
You've avoided a mistake.
At least you didn't turn it
You
over, I
didn't turn
guess.
it over, right? You're giving your defense a chance because you're punting the ball away and they're set to go on the
Good
field
job.
as opposed to sudden change after a turnover. And wow,
Gotta go.
now we got to go out there and stop people. So yeah, there's
Gotta
always
hurry
something
up.
positive to be gained from it.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be taken down here at about the 10. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up.
They
A
should
nickel
guess that.
look by Seattle
Yes,
on
no,
3rd
Decker.
down.
Yep, 5 defensive
Buck ready.
backs now. They'll drop to throw. He's
Decker.
got him in, complete.
2-minute warning, boys.
2 minutes to go here
Go.
in overtime. We'll be back after this.
At the
And now
40 on the
first
other
down
end, so they gotta
following
get
that
like
long
at least the 40
gain.
on the other side. Our Decker's going. So Smith.
Now a
Probably.
shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Slid
Looking
out of bounds.
sideline, incomplete. He was looking for Devin Smith that time. And it's second down. Second down now after the incompletion.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now
At
left
least the
with
other
3rd and 6.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
And he's got the first down yardage before
Again.
being taken down at midfield. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
Frick.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
Going that way, I guess.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
What the hell is this?
And
Oh, whoa.
he's got Decker, left side. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
The goal of a wide receiver
Alright, you
screen
got
is
two.
get enough blockers in front to create a
I had
wall
no
and let him
clue
pick his
what
spot to run the
that was
football.
the most confusing
How about the
play.
defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Yes!
His throw's going to be incomplete.
Overtime, 52 seconds. Gotta get field goal.
8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Yes!
Rivera's got it.
Field goal
And
range.
he's got
Field goal
the
range.
first before
39,
he's brought
yes.
down at the 39-yard line.
We're right
Partner, it's a lot of fun
We're
watching the
like
NFL
right
now,
there.
isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now you can run
Yes.
anything and catch
Yes!
the ball.
Yes! Go all the way, Smith! Yes!
A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Come on, go for the field goal. Don't even waste time with this shit. There you go. We did it.
Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters what you wanted, but how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So for the Jets, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Meanwhile, for the Seahawks, they'll fall back to 500 at 2-2. And fortunately for them, they'll have the early bye next week as they return to action in Week 6.
That was a good game.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis. And the
Alrighty, so let's get into the next game, I guess. So I think